Let me show you how it looks. Look at that. I got some lentil soup. I have a salad here. And then I have some pomegranate lemonade. I didn't add raspberries this time. So pomegranate lemonade with ginger and mint. Okay? Cheers. Hey, Nunu. Okay. So I made a big thing of lentil soup yesterday. So these are leftovers actually. So every time I make lentil soup, it's always left over for the next day. So I ate some yesterday and I'm eating some today. You know when it's good when you don't have to add hot sauce. But with the hot sauce, it'd be so good too. If y'all interested in my lentil soup recipe, it's on my YouTube channel, Cooking Vegan with Johanny. Lentil soup. So I don't like my lentils too runny, and I don't like it too thick. So it just be like that perfect consistency. Like if you can see, it's not too thick where it's like stuck on the fork. I mean on the spoon, or it's not too runny where it's just like this is just like runny soup. So yeah. My pomegranate lemonade recipe is on my YouTube channel as well. People be looking at me like, you're recording yourself eating. These are black lentils. They're more nutritious. I've been making this recipe for like, right before I became vegan. So I have like over 6 years making this lentil soup. Hey Zoe. Hi Kim. How are you?
Espresso latte, cappuccino. Americano. Americano.
Please open. Huh? I'm in my building where I live. So you're gonna hear like residents that live here. But I just come out here to eat. So I add like to my lentil soup. I add celery, carrots, red potatoes, um, placental kale. I add onions, garlic, fresh thyme. What else? Did I say carrots and celery? I think that's the only vegetables. And tomatoes. I put fresh tomatoes in there. I use cherry tomatoes. So I do cherry tomatoes. Um, then I do the black lentils. And then I season it with curry, curry powder. I use onion powder, garlic powder. Um, I use dried thyme too. I use a little bit of basil seasoning, and then I also use bay leaves in here. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in this recipe, I'm telling you, it's so good. YouTube channel. I can literally make this at least once a week because it's that good.
What are you doing, Patty? Is it working? It's a little crooked, so I can't help you.
Look, this is the bay leaf right here.
Wait, don't try not to break it in there. Use your gentle touch. Have you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, the lentils, black lentils.
How's everything going? Well, I was gonna help Mater.
I'm gonna show how it looks. See that?
I have a facial. Oh, no.
I'm gonna eat some of my salad.
Yeah, so now I'm like still feeling it.
See the salad dressing at the bottom. And then I make my homemade uh, lemonade.
What do you do allergic to? Well, the facial pretty much is like microneedling skin, and I put like this Korean rice around. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Honey, but the less you get on the payroll around here, he's getting on the payroll. He's like the best bartender, the best. I was like, okay, amazing guy. Helping us at least. Yeah, we met. Yes.
It's over there, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's a party, right? You got a drink.
Is it party or no?
The salad has romaine lettuce, carrots, cucumber, onions, cherry tomatoes, and then I make my own salad dressing. It's so good. I make one also where I add kale and cabbage and stuff like that to it too. It'd be so good. But I've been stuck on the same salad dressing forever. I have like maybe I came up with the recipe for the salad dressing maybe like 6 months ago, and I've been making it every like couple days consistently.
Çok seviyorlar beni. En son burada partimiz vardı. Şimdi yeni parti 2 hafta sonraymış. Onu söylüyorlar. Sadece sushi ve sake. Ben tekere gideceğim. Sake anlıyorum. Değerli başlayalım. Ha? Evet, bana şey yapmayın.
Yeah, it's I just made the salad. I made the salad and the lentils yesterday because I always when I make a salad, I make a big bowl of salad. The dressing, I add balsamic vinegar, apple cider vinegar, maple syrup. It has mustard and salt, pepper, and onion powder. That's it. Literally, that's it. So it's quick and easy. So literally, it takes me like I think like less than 5 minutes to make because I'm like I make it all the time. Mm-hmm. If you like lentils, you should definitely try this recipe. The recipe for the lentils is on my YouTube channel. It's Cooking Vegan with Johanny. Lately, if you get your black lentils from Whole Foods, make sure you grab a few because with Johanny, Cooking Vegan with Johanny with a J, Johanny. But make sure you grab like a few bags of the lentils just to have some because lately the Whole Foods near me, every time I look, they have no more black lentils, which is crazy to me because people used to always like get the other lentils. So I guess the black lentils are getting more and more popular. Because I promise you, when I started making my black lentil soup, um, I just started seeing it in the store, and this was 6 years ago. They always had the green ones, they always had the red ones, and sometimes the brown ones. Even the brown ones were difficult to find. But the black ones, like, they were like new at that time. Like, cause I never seen black lentils anywhere until they started selling them, and then I I was like, oh, let me make my lentil soup with black lentils, cause I used to make it with red lentils. But the red lentils they split and they get kind of mushy. So I didn't want to like. I wanted something that holds its form, and black lentils do that. Like they really hold their form, and you can cook it for as long as you want to. Because I cook it for about like an hour and 15 minutes. Once I put everything in there, like an hour and 15 minutes, and it'll be done on medium heat. So I started cooking with the black lentils. Just found and subscribe to your YouTube channel. Thank you, Val. Is it Valerie or Val? Um, So yeah, so now they must be getting more popular because they're no longer having them at the store, or they run it out so fast. But now you see every other lentils, but they don't have the black ones. So I'm glad that I always like grab a few. When I see them, I always grab a few bags, and cause this I put a whole bag in it. Like when I make the soup, I put a whole bag and maybe like a little bit more than a bag, um, which is like 16 ounces in a bag. But it's so good. I'm gonna check Sprouts tomorrow, because I wonder if there's like a black lentil shortage or something. Because I'm telling you, for the last I think it was like 2 weeks, for the last 2 weeks, every time I go to the store, they do not have them. And the last time I did get them, I had to ask them, do you have any in the back? And that's when they was just stocking the black lentils, and I grabbed 2 bags. And then the next day when I came back, they were all gone. They ain't have no more. I put bay leaves in there. Gives it more flavorful. I put fresh bay leaves. You could put dry bay leaves too. When I don't have any fresh bay leaves, I use the dry ones. But definitely the fresh thyme in there is super good. Hi, Garcia. It's afternoon here. She said good morning. If you're just waking up, good morning to you. It's 7:08 p.m. in Florida. My son is picky, and he loves lentil soup, which is crazy to me. But I have to like remove the kale and the celery, because then he'll be like, what the heck is this? But the carrots and the potatoes, he eats it. And obviously I cooked it with the kale, so it's still like the flavor of that and the nutrients are still in the lentil soup. But yeah, he ate his whole little bowl. I was so happy, because I'm telling you, he's picky. And he's only picky because he doesn't want to try like, he looks at it and he judges the food by looking at it and not really not tasting it. But then once he tastes it, he's like, like, this is good. And there's so much nutrients in the soup that if anyone in my household gets sick, I'll be like, okay, I'm making lentil soup. This is the soup that I make, like, if I'm not feeling well, or like on a rainy day, or when it's cold outside. This soup right here. I Hands down, this is like my favorite soup that I make. tomato soup and all those other soups. I like them too, but this is my number one soup right here. It's my lentil soup. But yeah, that little lentil kale is so good. Look at that. It's right there. That's my favorite kale. I don't like the curly one as much. I don't even buy it. I just buy the little lentil kale. I went to the grocery store today and I bought a whole thing because I like to put it in my salads, in my soups, in everything. I even have like a veggie lasagna that I had made and it has kale inside. I put kale in my pizza, in my veggie pizza. But I only use lentil kale. I think they also call it like dinosaur. Is it like a dinosaur kale or something like that? But yeah, that's the ones that I like. So I'm planning to make I'm drinking pomegranate lemonade. I usually add raspberries to them too, but you can do it with just pomegranate. That's what I did. It has pomegranate, lemons, lime, mint, ginger, and it's sweetened with agave, so it has no sugar added. And literally, I make this juice every other day because I put a lot of ginger in it. And this is just pomegranate. So you can do pomegranate by itself, which I've done it. This is pomegranate by itself. I've made raspberry and pomegranate, and I've made raspberry by itself, raspberry lemonade. Those are both good. Oh, and I also make like a strawberry kiwi lemonade that I also add ginger to it. Super good. My strawberry one, I have the video. I haven't released it. But this one is this recipe is on my YouTube channel for the pomegranate raspberry lemonade one. This one, the pomegranate raspberry lemonade is on my YouTube channel. It's on my short videos, and then on my long videos, I have the raspberry one. But the short videos, when you go on shorts, YouTube shorts on YouTube, you'll see pomegranate raspberry or raspberry pomegranate lemonade. Yes, definitely. That's what I do. That's what I do. I make my own drinks, now I make my own salad dressing. And today I was gonna buy some bagels for my daughter because she likes bagels in the morning. And I said to myself, I need to start making the bagels too. I just need to I feel like bread should be made at home. The sourdough bread is harder because it's like you have to wait a couple days. I guess like I haven't made sourdough bread. I want to make it though. I want to make it. But I said I need to start making my own bread too. I need to start adding that too in the things I make. And it's good to like, teach the kids, like learn how to make it at home. So like that's all they know. They won't even think about, hey, I get this stuff at the store. No. Make it at home. The best thing about making things at home is that you know the ingredients you put. Because nowadays, You be like, especially bread, I be seeing like 50 ingredients, and it's like, what? But then when you look up in a recipe for bread, it'd be like 4 to 5 ingredients. So it'd be like, something ain't right. Well, yeah, I know people work and stuff, but it just depends on what you have time for. But I would take, like, if you have one day off, just take a couple hours to prep certain things. Like the salad dressing, I told you it take me like 5 minutes to make salad dressing. The juice, um, it might make the pomegranate lemonade. It might take me like 30 minutes the most to make the juice. I literally make the juice really fast. So, and I seen a recipe for like bagels and stuff where it just have like 2 or 3 ingredients, and then you don't even have. I don't think you have to even let it rise, and then you boil it, and then put it in the oven. So I'm like, that's pretty simple to me. I can make my own bagels. I think when you make sourdough bread, because it takes a couple days, and I feel like that's like, because I haven't made it myself, so I don't even know. But like I've made simple bread, like spelt bread. I made that at home before, and it don't take much. Yeah, there's a lot of added stuff. Definitely. Yeah, there's things that I buy still at the store. Like I buy cereal at the store. I try to get the cleanest ones, you know, certain snacks for my kids, cuz I can't do it all like you said. Like there you can't make everything from scratch cuz it's just too much, especially with kids. Maybe maybe someone that doesn't have any kids can do more. Um but it's just putting the effort, and then just saying like, let me take this time to do this, you know? Just like how we take time to like clean the house, and we'd be like, okay, today I'm gonna clean the whole house. Well, then you could say, today I'm gonna be prepping some of my foods. I'm gonna do 2 hours and prep today, 2 hours. Tomorrow I'll prep another 2 hours, and then do it that way. Cause listen, I'm guilty of it, and I know you guys are probably guilty of it. Sometimes we waste time on, social media, or like on the phone, or talking on the phone. And sometimes we gotta take that time to do something else, to do something we have to do, you know? Sometimes you'll be with your friend on the phone for like 2 hours. You like, really? I was on the phone doing nothing for 2 hours? So that's the time that you gotta be like, listen, I gotta cut this conversation short. I gotta cut this conversation short. I gotta prep some food. Or you could put them on speaker and be doing your thing while you're talking to them. Yesterday I ate 2 bowls of salad, and I was like, whoa, I was so full because the salad was so good. And I was just like, Let me eat another bowl. So I make like a whole big thing like this. That thing be gone in 1 or 2 days. So tomorrow I gotta make new salad. But I like to make my salad like fresh. I don't like to make salad for like the whole week. I rather make my salad like every 2 days. Cause I like it fresh. I don't like it, especially the fridge. It start making the tomatoes soft and start messing up the lettuce. I like that crunch and everything. And the lettuce. Hmm. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been eating a lot more carrots lately. So if you don't know this, I am basically blind. I'm not blind, but I can't see from far away. I wear contacts. And, my grandmother used to always tell me, eat carrots, eat a lot of carrots. It's good for your eyes. So, for the last, ever since I did the raw vegan diet, I've been eating so much carrots. Like the lentil soup are carrots. This has carrots in it. My eyes used to get worse every year before I became vegan. And my eyes just been the same prescription for the last couple years since I've been vegan, which is amazing because literally every year there was up in the amount that I was wearing. Like, I don't know if you guys know about like the numbers, but mine is 4.75. I think it's negative. It's negative 475, which is horrible. Everybody I meet, my eyesight is worse than theirs. so, so that's another benefit from being vegan and eating clean is that certain things like it. I don't know if it's gotten better. I just know it's been the same. So it didn't get worse or better. To my belief, I don't know if it got better, but it's just been the same. So I'm glad for that because listen, my glasses lens were like this thick. They're like this thick. I had to have my because I tried to like take a break from wearing glasses. So sometimes I wear my glasses so I don't wear contacts all the time. And my glasses I had shaved them down. I had them shave it down so it's like nice. It's like a ultra thin lens. So you have to pay money for that for them to like thin your glasses. But I had to because if not, I'll be walking around with big thick lens on the side.
Stayed a little bit late at work, so I had to run upstairs.
I'm pretty sure if I was raw vegan, because I'm not raw vegan, but I do it once in a while. Like lately, I've been doing it once a year where I do 30 days raw vegan. I did it for the month of January, and I'm gonna do it like 6 months from now. I'm gonna do it again. But I know if I was fully raw vegan, I know it will heal. It'll probably heal my eyes, because if my eyesight haven't got bad in a vegan diet, imagine if all I'm eating is raw foods, just nutrients. It will heal my eyes, I believe. So, I mean, I'm not no doctor or anything, but I believe so. The salad dressing. You say it can't hurt to try. Like I said, I was doing the raw vegan like once a year. I'm gonna do it twice this year. And then I'm gonna start incorporating more raw foods throughout the week, so I won't have all cooked foods. Um, but that's what I want to do, because yeah, your body needs a break from all that cooked food. And I definitely noticed that during the month of January when I did the raw vegan. My body just needed that break. I just knew it. Hey, how are you? The salad is over and I'm still picking at it. Gotta get your carrots. You gotta get your carrots in. You want some salad or lentil soup? That was really good though. I have a little bit of lentil soup left. Last bite. I killed it. It's just a bay leaf in here. But yeah, I finished all of that. Okay. Where do you learn how to cook like you do? I'm self-taught. I taught myself how to cook. I mean, obviously, I see people around me, whoever was like cooking and stuff, I'll learn certain things that I liked that they did. And so it's like I've seen so many people that cooked in my life, and then also growing up in New York, having all type of culture foods, it just gave me ideas of how to cook certain things. Looking at videos, and then knowing how I like my food, like how I like my food well seasoned and stuff. And I feel like I just was natural with it. Are you're from Trinidad? No, my family is from the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. Yeah, my family is Caribbean, but I'm from New York, born and raised. Currently in Florida. I live in Florida now. So, um, but I'm gonna go, you guys. Do you have any other questions for me before I go? Thank you. Yeah, I love food, and I've tried like a whole bunch of different culture foods. So I just got inspiration from that, and I mean, I used to cook meat. I've been cooking since um like cooking 18, but I was like making certain things when I was like 16. I would make different things, like eggs, plantains, and stuff like that. It was rice. I've I used to make those type of things when I was 16, but like I started cooking, making like lasagnas and stuff like that, baked chicken and all that, like 18, 20 years old. And then I cooked for a couple years where I was just cooking meat, cooking fish, all of that. And then, um, yeah, and then now I cook vegan food. And then at the time that I became vegan, there wasn't like a whole bunch of vegans, especially vegans that season their food the way they do now. So a lot of the recipes that I have is because I had to create them myself. I didn't have really inspiration from no one because vegan wasn't popular. But now I see that so many people are becoming vegan. It's amazing. You probably don't eat everybody else food. Um, no, definitely not as vegan. No, definitely not. I just cook. I cook my food. If I go to someone's, say I go to someone's house and they have like an event or I either eat before going, or I take my cooked food over there so I can like participate, like we're all eating. But I'll bring my own food where I can feed me and my kids. But I don't eat other people's food. Now, when I wasn't vegan, of course, I tried all type of foods. Southern food. In New York, I went to so many different places: Puerto Rican restaurants, Dominican restaurants, Chinese restaurants, all halal food. I tried the corner store food, all of that. but but as a vegan, I'm very particular on what certain things I eat, certain oils that I use and stuff like that. So it's harder to, you know. And then no one in my family is vegan, so they wouldn't even know how to even make something for me unless it's just like vegetables and stuff. I'll eat someone else's, like if they're gonna make it where it's like it's vegan, then yeah, I'll eat it. I don't. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I try to, you know, the biggest thing why I changed my diet was my skin, because I used to suffer from acne. I still do, but it's not nowhere near what it was. It used to be severe. Well, I don't want to say severe because some people have really, really bad acne. It was just right here, like on my cheeks, and it's more like scars from acne. I didn't have like bumps everywhere, but I suffer from acne, so, and it was difficult to control because um I didn't know what I was eating that was creating the acne. And so when I started like cutting things out of my diet is when I realized that it was definitely the red meat, the pork and the beef and fast food was definitely what caused a lot of my acne. I think I get, acne now because, sometimes stress, simple things like that, or not drinking enough water can cause acne. But like, having where it's uncontrollable and you don't know where it's coming from, like it looks like allergies, because you're like it's coming when it's like one or two is usually when it's like one or two pimples that you have is usually stress or like not having enough water and stuff like that. But if it's coming crazy, that's is most likely what you're eating. So that's what happened to me. But like I said, everybody is different, and people just have to, because you can be allergic to stuff and not even know it. You know. So most likely I'm gonna be live tomorrow. I want to try and make. I'm trying to make Philly Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, vegan. I have an idea and everything. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm thinking I am because I want to film it and release the video. But if I do film it and everything, then I'll be going live eating it. So you guys will get to see it before I even release the video. Um, but yeah, I'm thinking like a Philly cheese steak egg roll and all plant-based, everything plant-based. So I'm thinking I might be making that tomorrow or sometime this week. So stay tuned for that. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cooking Vegan with Johanny. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you get notified when I post. Won't you start a cooking show? Well, I went live on, when was it, Sunday? I went live Sunday cooking. I made fried potatoes and pancakes, and I ate it on live, and I showed everyone how to make it. And the recipe is on that live as well, on the description. So if you go to my YouTube, so sometimes I am gonna be cooking live. I will have like pre-recorded videos and also going live cooking. So I'm doing a little bit of everything. I'm doing mukbangs. I'm doing I'm doing pre-recorded videos, and then I'm going live cooking as well. Um, those are the things that I'm doing. Do you detox? For the month of January, I did a 31 days, 31 days of raw vegan. And then 2 days out the week, I was doing fruit fasting. And then right before I ended my 31-day raw vegan, the last 3 days I went on a fruit fast. So it's over now. It was only for the month of January, and now it's just so I'm back to eating cooked food. I still want to eat it in moderation, so I don't want to be eating cooked food all the time. So I'll probably do 2 days, 2 to 3 days out the week where I'll just be eating raw foods and not anything cooked. But I'm thinking tomorrow I might either make that, or I might just go raw tomorrow and then make, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But just stay tuned for that. I'll probably be live tomorrow, And around the same time, I get on live between 6 and 8. Those are the times that I'm going on live. What did I eat? I ate some lentil soup, which I destroyed. I had some lentil soup and a salad, which I also destroyed. So, and this is a pomegranate lemonade with mint and ginger. It has no sugar. I add agave to it, so that's what I use to sweeten it. So no sugar added. And yeah, I have this recipe on my YouTube channel. It's Cooking Vegan with Johanny. So if you want this recipe, and then also my lentil soup is on my YouTube channel as well. Both recipes on my YouTube channel. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy your night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy your night. Right? Bye bye.